Hello, welcome to SAFC Fan TV with myself, DJ Earth, at work in my taxi on the rank. I'm going to preview the match against Ipswich at the Stadium of Light this Saturday. We've been saying it for weeks, but yet again it's another must-win game, isn't it? But I think this one's going to have a bit more bite, being at home, and I think if Sunderland put in a terrible performance, the fans are really going to get on Lee Johnson's back, and there's quite a lot of fans that still are backing Lee Johnson. There's a lot of fans still backing him, but unfortunately it is a results business, and we're already falling off the pace of the top two. And I know we've not played, but it just seems to be the same every season. We're falling off, and we've just got to put in a good performance, and it's a must-win game. A draw would not be good enough, without a shadow of a doubt. But I don't know. It's like something's happened in the dressing room. There's something not quite right. And as much as I would like Lee Johnson to stay or to work out for him, and Sunderland to put a superb performance, I just can't seem to see it happening. I just think once you cross that line of losing the dressing room, I just think there's nothing you can really do. When that happens, it's irreversible. But on a small chance, I hope that I am wrong, because my God, Sunderland are due a really good performance. Because there's been so many players underperforming, which is not right, considering how well they started the season. And that's what's worrying. The fact, we were top of the league at one point and we did look good, and we've just capitulated since then, which indicates to me that the players are just not playing for him. So there's going to be a lot of pressure on. If they didn't get anything else but a win, and if they play poor, and heaven forbid if they get tanked, then there'll be some hostile reception at the Stadium of Light. And I think KLD, our owner, will have to take note and realise the fact, the fans are starting to turn. Something will have to be done if he wants the club out this division. It's hard to say what team I would like to pick, because there's been that many players underperforming. They will play a few more youngsters in, give them a chance. And I heard somebody say, when Gooch missed a penalty against trying to think who the hell it was again, in the Papa John's Trophy. My mind's gone bloody blank. Bradford City. When he missed a penalty against Bradford, apparently Lee Johnson blanked Gooch when he walked off the pitch at full time, which also indicates that there's something not quite right. But the fans are just desperate to see a solid performance from Sunderland. It's well overdue. If they're wanting the top two, then they must. They've got no other option but to put Ipswich to the sword. But it isn't going to be easy, is it? I mean, Ipswich, they are the quality side. You say the name Ipswich, they are a big club. I mean, I think the clubs that we have played, like Sheffield Wednesday and stuff, and Portsmouth, they are big clubs. But it's the manner of the defeats as well against them teams. It's I know people say every team loses games and that, but it's the manner where we've lost them. And the fans just deserve to be entertained. They deserve to be walking away from the Stadium of Light happy, and to come away and say, no, that was a great performance, that well done. Get a bit of confidence and a bit of drive back into the club, because we're overdue it, without a doubt. I still think Hoffman should still edge it over Burge in goal. McGeady, then, like you say, I know his engine's not firing on all cylinders and stuff, but what else have you got to do? You can only stick with him, really, can't you? Because he has got that experience. And Gooch has got his critics, but once again, he does fill in a lot of gaps. It's just going to be difficult. I mean, my prediction for the game, I'm going to stick my neck out and say a 2-0 Sunderland. But I am sticking my neck out saying that. And I think Stewart will grab a goal. And I fancy Gooch to get one if he's playing as well. But we just need something good to happen. We just need some good football. You know, we've just been bullied off the ball when we're playing like big teams, big players. And that's possibly a disadvantage, having a lot of youngsters and stuff in the side. And you know, haven't got that experience or the bulkiness to sort of battle for gritty games. And he desperately needs to sort that defence out as well, because honestly, the amount of gaps, you know, it's just not good enough. So I'm sticking my neck out and I'm going for a 2-0 win. But heaven forbid if we do lose, then you will see the hostile reception at the stadium. Like, I think, you know, I know there's a lot of fans on social media that's saying only Lee Johnson in, but I think there's a lot of fans in the stadium as well that have nothing to do with social media. We're genuine fans who will vent their opinion and vent their anger if it's an awful display.